Hello, you hairless rats gang-banging in a bucket of margarine. Jim Sterling here, and this is The Last Patient. Oh, and what is this? It's that default Game Guru menu we've seen 3 times now. This is the 3rd time we've covered a game on Steam that has an identical menu to other games on Steam. Do you think this one's going to be an asset flip? I think this one's going to be an asset flip. Let's hit the generic Game Guru start. Here we go. Generic Game Guru loading screen, as you can see here. That popped up after I hit start. Let's let this load. And then we'll get to enjoy some first-person shooting in a hospital with zombies. Oh, didn't I mention that at the beginning, that this game has zombies in it? I mean, it's a first-person horror game on Steam. Of course it's got fucking zombies in it. It's either zombies or a scary little girl. They're the 2 enemies you can have in your horror games. Nothing else. Oh, maybe if you can find an asset that close enough resembles some cheap creepypasta somewhere, that also is acceptable. Right! Immediately, looking down at the bottom right, I see the health and ammo meter, or stamina, or whatever. I see the same user interface, basically, that I have seen in more than 3 games. There are several Best of Steam Greenlight trailer videos we've done that has that meter right there in the bottom right. It's a default Game Guru asset. Okay, we got a flashlight. First thing you want to do in one of these games is hit F. Well, there's a bloke without an head. And there's... oh. Must be a rejected character model for Nier Automata. We'll leave that person alone. Look at some bloodied chunks. This door is locked. Okay. So we're finding keys to open doors. It's a horror staple, of course. Bit of a spinal column there. So far we've seen no monsters. We've got some health. For all the excitement that does. I mean, they're default Game Guru assets, but if you told me someone had... oh, hello, it's a very happy zombie. Hello. Goodbye. Do they open doors? No. Well, I mean, he couldn't, could he? He's got his arms strapped up. You see his little foot kicking through the door, though, just reminding you that he's there. Okay, well, we'll leave that humorous cartoon character alone, and maybe see if the key is in here. Oh, no, couple of zombies, one of which is cosplaying as me on a summer day. Let's get some distance. Actually, let's lead them into here, because, you know, there's no reason to stay here. Can we jump? Excellent. So if we... oh no, we can't jump on the bed. There we go. Yep, I'm still here. Close this. Now, can they open doors because they've got arms? Can you imagine if the developer coded that much logic into the game? I mean, obviously, the developer hasn't. This is nice as well. These aren't actually windows. Look. It's like you can see the inside of the room, but it's the default inside of the room. The zombies, that presumably are right at this door, aren't there at all. Anyway, let's see what they were protecting, if anything. Still need to find this key. This is a prominent mattress. Nope, okay. I don't think there's anything in here. I think this was all just to open this. It unnerves me, these doors. I don't know if you've noticed. The actual textures of the doors shift as the doors open. Like, they can't keep a consistent texture. Look, have a look. Ugh, look, you see that? The doors look a bit fleshy. If any of this had been done on purpose, this would be quite Silent Hill-ish. But the fact that it's all mistakes renders it quite amusing. I say, so far the zombie... oh. So if you're going to be creatively fucking bankrupt, the least you could do is be competent enough to craft a stable game. You've not made things, you've not made basic fundamentals of a video game yourself, so maybe spend that time you saved on everything to make sure a game doesn't fucking crash and corrupt several minutes of my video recording. How about that? So, we're starting again from the beginning, but it should be pretty quick to get where we got, now that I'm over the miserable shock of everything. But I did pick up the key, that's when it crashed. Yeah, come on. Come on, bozos. I'm not even gonna bother trapping them at the moment, mostly because, well, you're about to see Chainsaw Fella, who's been hanging around in the toilets. Grab the key. There he is. I'll make sure you can all have a good look at him. There he goes. Running around, having a giggle. Get past these assholes. And then close this. And that's that. Okay, so we are... Oh, the chainsaw noise doesn't stop. That's good. It was really annoying on the first video, the bit that got corrupted. And I still get to hear it. There's the doors all squishing like flesh again. What the hell? Oh! A zombie just spawned in the room behind me. And took me down to... nearly dead, apparently. Well, now I'm paranoid, because a zombie could just appear in a room behind you. And that the chainsaw hasn't stopped. We are far away from Chainsaw Zombie now. And the chainsaw hasn't stopped. It's just as loud as it was all the time. Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck this game. Fuck this game so hard. So to you, this is going to look like the third time I've tried to play this game. It's actually the fifth. Because the game kept crashing, I was like, okay, fuck recording the game, because it keeps crashing and it keeps losing me footage. I'll just record my screen and play through. So I did that and died the first attempt because I forgot about the zombie that just spawns in the room for no reason behind you cheaply, and that killed me in one hit and I died. And then I tried playing the second time. This time I found a gun, and the gun's actually just outside this room. It's right next to the Adam from Nier Automata. So I found a gun and got ready for a shootout with those soldiers and got killed in one hit. Seriously, I got shot once and died. And then I was like, fuck this game, that's enough footage. Then realised it didn't record. So the recording, you can't record the screen and this at the same time. And then, well, I guess technically I tried to play it again. So this would be the sixth attempt, actually, because I tried to play it again, and an error happened, and it locked up my computer, and then I had to deal with that. So it's been a really rough time. And this is a cabinet from 1998. This looks like it belongs in a PS1 game. A lot of this stuff does. I realise I'm just bashing default Game Guru assets at this point, but you should be embarrassed to use this in a game. You should be embarrassed by this in your game. You might notice I'm being a little bit nastier now, because, well, first of all, I wish I hadn't blown that last patience joke that I did earlier, because really, it should be now that because I've got none at all. Now, I'm really angry with this game, and I feel like it's gotten a little bit personal, because this game's wasted so much of my fucking morning. So, I'm not wasting bullets here. Sometimes the chainsaw zombie doesn't rev the chainsaw up, and we're free of that ghastly noise. I'm gonna hope that's the case. Oh, no, there it is. There's the ghastly noise. So that will just keep playing. The chainsaw whir will keep happening at the same volume. Now we've got to run here to avoid the cheap death from the zombie that spawns behind you, apropos of nothing. Close this up. Despite there being a closed door, the chainsaw is still at top volume. Yeah. This person again, just limping along. Sidestep that. And here we go. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. The soldiers come in, and the last time I tried this, I literally got one-shotted. Okay, we got one. And the shotgun is just kind of dancing on the body there. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the volume on my... Oh, fuck. Alright, that's another one. Can I get the shotgun? Oh! Oh. And that's the last patient. That's the last patient. What to say about this game? How dare you? And where the fuck do you get off? That's what I'd like to say to this game. And I was about to say, and its creator, but that would technically be Game Guru, who I don't think was responsible for quite the congealed mass of spunk and shit that this game was. I'm very annoyed with this game. This game crashed multiple times within 5 minutes. It, fucked with my computer, and as you could just see there, your reward for it is just basically dying like that. Like, there's no real sense of health. Like, why even have the default fucking health bar in the corner if that's death? What's the point? Oh, I know the point, because it comes as standard with Game Guru, and you were probably too fucking inept or lazy to even get rid of it, much less alter it so it didn't look default, like you did with this fucking screen. You lazy, talentless hack. Rejected character model for Nier Automata. We'll leave that. We'll leave...